Okay, you can start.
How you doing? Okay.
Good night, my friend.
Great. All right. Good evening, everyone, to the Thursday. Good to the Monday Digital Marketing Opportunity Webinar. We're excited to have on tonight. So I want to just welcome all of you that are looking at this for the first time. Pray you had an incredible day today, incredible Monday. And, you know, Silvio and myself have been free because of this platform and because of how we've been putting our business together. And that's why I thought today was Thursday. So, you know what? Have a little fun because, you know what? When every day is Saturday and every day is a holiday, it's a great thing. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're not going to talk you into anything. It's totally. I'll say this much, that the e-commerce and digital marketing space is growing rapidly. Everyone knows about it, and people want to have a big piece of it. I'm sure that's why you're on tonight saying, hey, if there's a way that I could have my own online store and have it operate for me while I'm living life doing the things that I have to do, you're going to have to work. But the great thing about this is that you work for a season and then you create enough online stores, people that own their own online stores have the freedom that you're looking for. So I'm coming at you tonight from Orlando, Florida, and Silvio is in Portugal. So we're taking advantage of technology. I'm not sure if you're doing the same, but you know it is happening. And we can build a opportunity now because of the internet, because of the technology that we have, like the Zoom app that we're watching right now, the Zoom webinar. We can build a business around the world. And that's what we need. I mean, think about this. I want you to be thinking a little bit tonight about what's happening out there. I mean, first of all, business is booming throughout North America, okay? And big business people are just loving the economy and what's happening. But middle America, your average person doesn't have the capital to be building townhomes and apartment buildings and major construction. So they're looking for a way to take part of this economic boom. And we've got the vehicle. All you need is a vehicle. And we've got the answer for you that we're going to be explaining tonight. It's affordable for anyone. And it's got more income potential. Not only money, but the freedom, the lifestyle. That's what we really want you to get out of it. So I'm going to share with you on the screen real quick our presentation. We're going to go through it. I'm going to give you a top level view tonight of what we're doing so you can see, and then you're going to be able to follow up. We've got our back engine of our IMS system has all the information to answer any questions. So if tonight you can't sleep, okay? The very first time I took a look at this, I could not sleep. I have to be honest with you. I mean, I saw it right away and I couldn't sleep. So if you're like myself, if you go straight to bed, then it's probably not for you. But if you can't sleep, then we've got all the information that you need in the back office of IMS to get all your questions answered. So I'm going to get started. We've got an incredible line of wellness products. We can't make any claims or tell anyone that they're going to heal you in any way, but I will tell you this much, that I'm a former pro athlete. I was a pro water skier for over 25 years and took a ton of whiplash falls. Had to have 2 hip replacements, but because of these products, I can jog, I can swim, I can barefoot ski still to this day. I can snow ski with my son. I ride my bike. No end. You couldn't even tell that I've had these hip replacements because of the product line that we've got. #1 anti-inflammatory fruit in the world, the acai berry, is in 2 of our products. We'll explain a little bit of them later. So personal testimonies are great. It's just that we can't tell you that that one of our products healed anyone. And we can't promise you an income. That's what our government makes us say. We can't tell you that you're guaranteed an income. They don't want to get anyone's hopes up with the U.S. government. But I will tell you this much, that if I can do this, I was a pro athlete most of my adult life, and then I had to go get a job when I couldn't compete anymore. and I was looking for something. And if I can put this together, my wife Jean and I, then anyone that's listening tonight, if you got a dream and you understand where we're going with e-commerce, you can be a big part of it. Biggest question I want you to ask yourself tonight is what you're looking for. This is probably the two biggest topics people have is time and money. Someone might say, hey, I don't have any time to do this. Well, hey, think about that. If you don't have any time now, what's going to happen in the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, time-wise? Think about someone who's doing your job or your career, your profession 10 years longer than you. Do they got any more time than you? Probably less time. So the only reason why someone doesn't have enough time is because they've ran out of hours, billing hours of the day. So you've got to figure out a way. You need a vehicle, like I spoke about earlier, that allows you to duplicate yourself. How about e-commerce, online stores duplicated throughout the world that you get a piece of because you help them win and succeed? And all we're doing is webinars just like this. There's going to be another one going on tomorrow night that you just plug right in. My friend Matt Curtis, we take turns. Not everybody does the webinar at the same time. We take turns with the people that are having success with their online store. So time, look for a vehicle that allows you to duplicate yourself over and over again, and you will have the time that you're looking for. As long as you trade hours for dollars, okay? There's only so many hours in a day, and it caps out. And it's very difficult. The day you stop working in those hours is the day you stop making money. Not with us, not how this program works, okay? And then other people wants to have some more money. You know, someone with a lot of time usually's got the money. Somebody with a lot of money doesn't have the time. I mean, a lot of money doesn't have the time. So the key with the money is that I was hurting when I first got started. My wife was a flight attendant, got her pay cut in half after being there over 20 years. I was working 2 jobs because I couldn't compete anymore as a pro athlete. So we were struggling and we didn't have money. But I will tell you this much, when the opportunity came up, I did not tell anyone I didn't have any money. I was embarrassed to not have, with as hard as I was working, to tell them that I didn't have money to get started. So here tonight for $29.95, you can get started and then start moving toward the next phase of the opportunity. So freedom, probably that's the biggest thing that people are looking for right now in life. They want lifestyle. They want to have lifestyle. The other day I was out on my lake here and nobody was out there, middle of a Friday, because everybody's at work. There's 4,000 boats on my lake here in Orlando that I live on. And people would rather be on the lake. They all have boats. They want to be on there, but they're busy working, paying for those boats. They don't have the freedom that they really would like to have. And that's what we're talking about. So if you could just get freedom, say it took you 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, no more than 5 years, even if it took you 5 years, okay, to be free for the rest of your life, what would you do? I mean, ask yourself, what would you do? Where would you travel? Okay. We're getting ready to go to Rome tomorrow. So, hey, we're just hopping on a plane. My wife, Jean, and I heading to Rome, going to be meeting up with about 7,000 to 8,000 friends in Rome, Italy, that are all putting their own online business together. And that's what's exciting about this business. You get to travel around with friends all over the world, and they're all free, and they're looking to have a blast. So again, we're going to speak to a bunch of them. We'll do a teaching session, but I mean, come on, you teach, and then you get to go goof around Rome for a week. So anyways, obviously people in America want to get out of debt, and you know, you can have all the time and money and freedom and travel, but if you don't have great health, and that's why we've got an incredible line of wellness products that reverse aging. We're all about reversing aging versus just anti-aging. So this is incredible opportunity. So I want you to think about this now throughout the presentation. I don't want you thinking to yourself, well, I don't know if I'd want to do this. No, nobody wants to do something different at this point of their life. They never thought, hey, I'm going to be looking at something different right now in my 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Okay. But I will say this much. If the end result of what you're looking for is going to allow you to achieve your dream, then you need to sit up in your chair and listen, because it's not really a matter of how many times have you done something you didn't want to do, okay? This business program platform allows you to achieve what you've always been looking for, what they didn't teach you in high school, what they didn't teach you in college, what your parents and your bosses won't teach you, because they never heard of what we're about to go through. That's why this is an incredible opportunity. Whoever invited you tonight thought highly enough of you to put you on tonight's webinar, because they really believe in you and they believe that you could be very successful with it. So think about these. Again, remember, when you go to work tomorrow, think about where you're heading here. We look on this slideshow and we look at plan A and then plan B. Plan A is what everybody is doing in America. They've either got a job or a business. If they have a job, they're going to work for 40 hours for the next 40 years till they're 65. Then they're going to have to go get a part-time job, because nobody retires anymore at 65. Think about that. How long do you want to go doing what you're doing and being in the same spot? Because if you don't change right now, in the next 75 days that we got in 2018, you're going to be doing the exact same thing without no hope to freedom in 2019. So what we're talking about is you looking around at your office and seeing someone that's been there 20 years longer than you. And if you keep doing what they've done for the last 20 years, that's you. Now, they might be on the other side of the bank. They might be in a bigger office and you're in a cubicle, but still, they're still stuck between four walls, and they're not, they're looking at the view. Hopefully they got a window. They're not in the view. So our goal is to get you in the view. Everybody that's on their way to work, 66% of everyone in North America is frustrated with what they're doing or their career, okay? They're frustrated. They want something more. They don't want to be stuck in rush hour traffic 1-2 hours a day, every day, for the rest of their life. They don't want to be bossed around. They want to have the freedom, be able to work from their cell phone, work from their laptop, okay? And they're looking and searching, but they don't know what they're looking for. So they want to get in their own business. But the problem about getting your business is the startup cost, $10,000 to millions of dollars to get started in your own business, okay? High failure rate. Most people never even make money their entire time they have business. They never pay off their initial investment. So that's why people are scared, even though they know they want to have their own business, because that's their only way in America to have a shot of being free. They want to have their own business, but they're looking at all the variables and what you have ahead of you, and as far as debt, employees, liability, and overhead. So what we're doing here on Plan B is we're offering you the business opportunity that you've been looking for, the opportunity of the future, one that's affordable for anyone to get started, okay? And if you can get this done in the next 2 to 5 years. Some people get it done sooner. Some people take a little bit longer. Doesn't matter. It's all up to you. I don't know your ambition level. I don't know your influential level right now in life, but I will say this much. Within 2 to 5 years, we can help you create a very, very successful income for you and your family, whether we double, triple, or quadruple what you make currently in your career. And we're going to be doing it part-time. No matter what, even when you're full-time here, you're part-time. So 1 to 15 hours a week. You start with whatever you can do. If you can only give us 1 hour and we start setting up online stores and creating customers, well, throughout that week, as you start with 1 hour a week, eventually you got someone else with their own online store putting in 5 hours, another one putting in 10 hours. Within the next 30, 60, 90 days, you could have 40, 50, 60 hours being put into that week, and you're still putting in your 1 hour. That's what I meant by duplicating yourself. I want you to think about this and really picture what the possibilities can be if you've got, just think in your own career. If you duplicated yourself in your own career and you got a piece of everyone that you taught, okay, you're going to get paid enough. Eventually, the amount of hours you put in don't even matter, because there's so many other hours going on throughout your profession. The problem with that is every time I taught someone everything I knew, they became one of my competitors. So Here, you're helping people make a serious amount of income for their family. Sorry. And then they can, in turn, they're not going nowhere. They want to stay doing what they're doing because they're starting to live the lifestyle that they've always dreamt to live. And like I said earlier, the startup cost is affordable. I'm going to let my friend Silvio from Portugal jump in here, talk a little bit about stuff that we already kind of know, but we might need to be reminded of because we're so busy working every day that we don't, you know, things are happening and we're missing them, but you're on here tonight because you don't want to miss it any longer. So take it away, Silvio.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. So what Steve says, I listened 25 years ago, really some similar things that he's talking about today. Some people that have tremendous success as Steve, maybe you don't know Steve, but Steve is one of the top leaders in the complete industry, okay? So 25 years ago, I listened people with experience as Steve is telling to you today about these concepts and about if I keep doing the same thing for the next 5 years, it's easy to know where we will be in 5 years. It's just looking for people that have the same profession than I with more 5 years. And I get scared, you know, and I say, well, maybe there is another way. And man, oh man, what happened in this last 25 years it was amazing. So today in this presentation, we will not tell you that you push a button and will get rich or something like that. You know, we will tell you a real opportunity with a system that we put in place in the last 18 years that we joined forced together with some business models that we will talk about with you and with the power of the internet. Okay, so for the last 15 years, I'm free. And all the cars, the houses, and all these kind of things are really good. But for me, the most important thing that I can conquer all these years with my family, it's the freedom. It's unbelievable, exactly what Steve said. Okay, so, but comparing what we had in the old days and now, it's I get so excited, you know, because there is internet, there is e-commerce. Yeah. And these numbers are completely crazy, and it's nothing like we will have in the next 5 years. But right now, we have millions of text messages every minute, millions of emails, millions and millions of Google search, millions and millions of dollars per minute made on purchase of the internet. And imagine only almost 1 billion Facebook sessions in 1 minute. It's something unbelievable, you know, and it's crazy. And the next slide, you see, we are in 3 years, we will double the amount of money made on the internet, and we are talking about $1 trillion on sales on the internet, you know. So from $2.7 trillion, we will go to almost $5 trillion in 2021. It's only it's 3 years from now. We will double. It's unbelievable, you know. So,
I mean, Silvio, when you think about all the big name e-commerce businesses, the volume's going to be doubled. I mean, whatever they are done right now, the biggest of the biggest, everyone on this webinar tonight can be part of the boom for the next 3 years because you're going to be right in that space.
Yeah. So I think there is no news for anybody that e-commerce is here. The numbers are unbelievable. So the question is, you will see this happen to others, or you take advantages of it. Yeah. That's Good. It, you know? So it's a big and huge trend that you can't afford to pass through, you know, so we have to take advantage. So in all these sales, there is some niches that performs really, really high and have a really high growth on the marketplace. So it's better to be related with products that have in this industry. So like weight loss is $104 billion industry only in the USA, okay? So energy drinks, it's a really huge market. Health and wellness, a huge market. Skincare, tremendous, you know. Anti-aging, $300 billion only in the US per year, you know. So this is products in high demand on the internet. So if we have to have a business, we have to have a business with products with a high demand. But if I started 18 years ago using the internet, using digital marketing and so on, and the last years through the e-commerce, in that time, if we are a newbie, we don't know nothing, we can do something. But today, it's very competitive. There is so much things to take care about it to have a really, really powerful business on the internet. So we know that, and most of the people are not prepared. So 99% of the people know how to navigate and now know how to see emails, nothing more. So our person with only these skills, very, very basic skills, can take advantage of all the things that we are talking about. That's why we create IMS, okay? The system that we have programmers, we have marketing experts, we have a complete and huge team behind to put all the techniques, all the technical parts done for you in a way that you can follow a very, very, very simple step-by-step system, and you can learn a few things that anyone can learn it, and you can implement it really, really fast, and you can start having results. So the system have most of the things done for you. So we have marketing that works, really simple marketing that you can just copy paste the ads and start doing that. Innovative tools in the industry, advancing training, leadership, people that have a lot of years of experience, like myself, like Steve, and like other people. And we have a complete structure of support online and offline. You will see people at the end of this presentation that they have free workshops every week for 1 day, and they take from there with nothing and start to producing results after this workshop, okay? So we will present how this system, really powerful system, can help you, okay? So, but the system is one part, and we have to take care to find the best partner to partner with that already have the products and all the infrastructure in a way that we can only focus on marketing and we have everything done. So we look really, really careful in the marketplace. And you see, there is some names that you know from the marketplace, and these partners do something really amazing. It takes only 6 years to achieve $1 billion of sales per year. So a company that makes $1 billion in 6 years, he knows what they are doing, and they do something really, really well. Okay, so if you can see, Amazon takes 4 years, is a giant. Google takes 5 years. Facebook takes 6 years to make $1 billion a year. Apple, 6 years. And Jeunesse Global is the partner that we choose to partner with. It's a company that not only make $1 billion in 6 years, $1 billion per year, but it continues to grow and grow and grow. And now we have a company with 9 years old and is a company of $5 billion. Okay, so that's why, and there is a lot of reasons. Steve, I will pass to you, and you will explain why we choose so carefully this partner to partner with, and what were the reasons why we choose this one to have the all complete infrastructure of products, of e-commerce, delivery, and all the parts that we needed to partner. Okay, so Steve, can you explain us why we choose Jeunesse and what are the products and what we can achieve with them?
Okay, first of all, thank you, Silvio. And Silvio's so humble. This friend of mine is the biggest. I mean, if not one, I believe he's the biggest person in our industry of digital marketing to help put together platforms that are so simplified that everyone can use them. Just like he said, we had workshops this past week around the world. Some of them, I attended the one in Orlando, but we've had them around the world this weekend. And the people left knowing exactly what to do and how to operate their online store. Think about how difficult it is just to set up an online store and the logistics that you've got to have to ship your products wherever you want to ship. I mean, in today's economy, if you're going to make enough money for your family so that you can really live the life that you want, what do I mean by that? My Escalade is $100,000 right now, okay? Just 20 years ago, it was $40,000. So have your raises in the last 10, 20 years been keeping up with the cost of the goods and services that are being paid for? That's why you need to wake up and have a business that you can build around the world. And what Jeunesse offers us, so we can take our digital marketing platform and partner with Jeunesse, because they've got the logistics, they've got the products, they've got the contracts with the countries, over 146 countries around the world. And we just opened up India not long ago. And when I was there, we had the FedEx team there, and they were explaining how we've got our Jeunesse line of products throughout India, and they all can be shipped within a 3 to 4 day period of time to anywhere in India. So think about how much money that would cost for you to set up the logistics to ship throughout India in 3 to 4 days. Now take that times 146 and growing. That's a huge.
Yeah, it's amazing, Steve, because that's one of very important part. I made drop shipping business in the past, and we operate with AliExpress with products in China that first don't have the quality. Second, it takes forever to deliver from China to the door of my customers. So most of the products don't arrive, and it takes 3 months, 2 months, 1 month to arrive it. So I keep seeing that doing e-commerce with products like this, it will not be good. So a partner that can deliver in Brazil, in India, in Portugal, in England, doesn't matter, in 3 days is something really amazing, okay? Not only the products, but all the logistics, okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And again, I want you to really be thinking about this tonight, about the potential and how we've got everything set up for you. You know how long it would take to set up those logistics. And not to mention, we had our biggest month since we started the business last month of $200 million in 1 month. The capital that we have coming in helps to grow more, bigger markets, more markets, and bring in more products and have more infrastructure, more employees. We got 800 employees around the world that want to work for you. If you start your own online store, guess what? Every employee that is going to work for you, you're going to have to pay. Okay, here they all want to work for free. The more online stores you set up, the harder they're going to work. I want you to start thinking about this, because that's the biggest potential down the road is taking advantage of this huge conglomerate that we've got with the Jeunesse opportunity. Now, take a look at these products. We've got market share of each category that we're in. If you look around the wheel, like as far as wellness, 27 billion, hair care, 78 billion. We just launched this brand new hair care system called Reveal, and it's got state-of-the-art stem cell technology by the same doctor that created our Luminesce line. That's up in the corner. Let me put the pen on here and see if I can tell you. So here's the Luminesce line of products that my wife just can't use enough of them. And because she can't, and she started looking 5 years younger, 10 years younger, 15 years younger, I was starting to look older and wrinkleder and grayer. So I jumped on the bandwagon and started slapping on this stem cell technology Luminesce line of products. And now there's a side effect of taking our products. And I will tell you, because a lot of people, a lot of times say, what are the side effects of taking these products? There is a side effect. Everybody thinks you're younger than you are. So I've been taking them for years now, and I'm telling you, I've never had a better supplement line, even being a pro athlete for 25 years, than the product line that we've got. And I never used skincare before as a pro, but I will say this much, that when you see the results, you want to use the products. So if you go around the wheel real quick, we've got our anti-inflammatory products are these two right here. The acai berry is found in both of them, packed with wild exotic fruits and berries that you're supposed to be taking for you to feel better. And aches and pains and disease are the cause of inflammation. And this is the most potent anti-inflammatory products that you could be putting in your body. Okay. Right here, we've got another stem cell product called Revita Blue that works on the cellular level. We just launched this product, and this product is going to be one of the biggest products. It's growing very rapidly right now. We originally launched it in Malaysia. I've been looking for a product that is potent, that has packets that you could just mix in your water, especially in the Asian countries, because it's so easy to ship it there instead of shipping water over water. So this product, what it does is it puts your stem cells, which repair your body. If you've got an ailment in your body, you've got stem cells repairing them. But by drinking this product with the ingredients in it found from around the world, it allows hundreds of millions more stem cells to be activated to go and repair whatever's going on in your body. My dad is taking it, feels incredible. He's 80 years old. I'm taking it, feel incredible. My friends are feeling the results like within days. So if you haven't been taking it or you haven't heard about it, this is an incredible, incredible product. And again, we've got a websites that teach on every one of these products. I'm not a doctor, so I'm just kind of going through telling you a couple of things that we have here. But we've got Affinity. It's got a patented product called TA65. The only product that is not a pharmaceutical product, there's only other one that's a pharmaceutical, that helps grow your telomeres. So your cells are getting older every day. It's the telomeres inside them, and this product takes those telomeres that look like shoelaces and they start fraying starting at 20 years old. So I don't know how old you are right now, but if you haven't taken any product to strengthen them telomeres, you need to be getting this Affinity. The Zen line is the best fitness line that I've ever experienced, a whey casein protein mix, not to mention the community that we've got. Our AM, PM vitamins are state-of-the-art, designed by a Nobel Prize nominee. We've got a product for your mind, patented formulated product that allows you to be more focused and to keep your memory. So it doesn't matter how healthy you are, if you don't have your mind, you got nothing. One of the latest products we launched is the Nahara. We're having incredible success with this product in Brazil and throughout Portugal. And we just launched it here in North America. The most potent collagen, marine-based collagen on the market. And collagen is one of the most talked about ingredients in beauty right now. So you get incredible, incredible results. Your nails, your hair, your face is tightening up, your skin's tightening up. It's incredible. I'm drinking one of the energy drinks right now, the mixed berry. And this is one of the hottest growing markets as well. And the exciting thing is ours are a healthy energy drink. Can't be the only father of four that would want their kids drinking an all healthy energy drink. Instantly ages. I'll show you some, I don't even have to talk about it, how it works. Makes you look 10 years younger within 2 minutes. I'll show you in the next slide. We've got a foundation, but all in all, this entire market share of product line that we got, that we keep adding to into your online stores. What you need too to have more products is over 500 billion. It's moving on to toward $500 billion. Think about it. We're doing 1.5 billion right now. Just did 5 billion in the last 9 years. But think about the market share that we could capture, and we're just starting launching. We've been running our digital marketing system for about a year throughout the world. We're just launching here in North America. So this is a huge first mover opportunity for every one of you. Here's some testimonies on our products. Instantly Ageless, the product I was telling you about. You can see my friend's eyes, any bags in someone's eyes. You end up, when you have a product like this, looking at people that have bags in their eyes and wanting to help them. So think about that, how many people are looking for it. It's like Botox in a box. Here's my friend Matt, lost on the Zen Project 8. I lost 38 pounds. You can see my friend Matt, what a difference he is. He looks from plugging into our Zen Project 8. Like I said, it's a community as well. It's not just the product line. We've got the best spokesperson in the industry, Mark McDonald, and you'll get to know him. He's on CNN and Headline News all the time. Here's my friend Kyle, before and after. This was before she started using the Jeunesse products, and now after. And we're getting ready to go on another free trip. Like, I'm going on a trip tomorrow to Rome, but the whole team is going to be going on a free trip to Rome. And think about these guys as you're looking at them. They would much rather be going to Rome, traveling with us, and we're going to be on our third trip to Bora Bora. They want to go to Bora Bora. Sylvia and I just got back with our teams from Punta Cana. So people would rather be traveling, looking like they are here in these photos. So you can get on these products, and I'm confident you're going to be feeling better. Here's our ladies foundation. You can see, the testimonies here on our foundation that also has the stem cell technology APT 200 that's patented, that only we've got from our doctor, world-renowned Dr. Nathan Newman, who designed the skincare line as well as the brand new Reveal hair care line. This is actually my testimony. You see, I use my friends in these slides that are having their results. So we're not only changing lives financially, but physically and appearance-wise. I had to have 4 surgeries within a 2-year period of time because of the whiplash falls that I took. And my hair was starting to fall out on the pillow. I'd wake up in the morning, find all this hair on my pillow. And Jeunesse decided they're going to launch this product line. So I got it ahead of it because we just launched it in the last 30 days. We've done over, we've sold $100 million worth of hair care, the hair care system within 3 weeks of launching this product. Right now, today, $100 million. So I want you to think about the potential, and that must mean that people want this product. Now, that's around the world, which is exciting, that anywhere you know people, like you might be Italian and you know somebody in Italy. Well, guess what? It's wide open in Italy. This is a $200 million month we had throughout the world. So when you start breaking it up, the potential is humongous, especially here in North America. But you can see from taking the product for over 60 days, which isn't that long, but it's not like six days, okay? My hair is thicker, stronger, and it feels incredible. I got more confidence. So it's incredible. My wife says it's the best shampoo conditioner that she's ever experienced, and she's a very big hair connoisseur. So this is a brand new product that you're going to have offered in your online store, or you can take and market it to the friends that you know, because people are looking to have thicker hair, and they don't want to have thinning hair. So you want to get product that really takes care. The product line in that hair care product is called HP6. So that's our serum, adult-derived stem cell serum with 6 plants that take and help stimulate the hair follicles that you've got. And my barber was showing my wife, said, you got to see this, and was showing all these hairs that are coming up. This was just recently after I even took those photos. So it's exciting when you have this kind of product that nobody has. Everyone else is using chemicals. We've got all natural and it's working. So, hey, your online store is going to be closest to a franchise. I spoke about this earlier. Problem with a franchise, there's a big investment. Here, you get started. Anyone can get started in their own online store tonight, okay? For $29.95, you can get started tonight. You got access to your entire online store. And then you can take and get yourself moving through the ranks. Initial investment is about $1,000. I mean, so point is you could never start a store and have all access to all the inventory, logistics, customer service, and all the technical stuff that you'd have to have for $1,000. So we got a turnkey system tonight, part of it, where you can log your friends right on tonight's webinar and they can be taught exactly what we're doing so they can learn as well. We've got workshops throughout the week. We've got in-person, what we call them focus groups throughout the week, and then workshops also to help people one-on-one get themselves started, get moving, and get better at the program. So absolute freedom. You run this business from your computer. I'm looking at my computer right now in my house in Orlando, just talking to you. And yes, we do get out and meet with people because that's part of the glue of the business, the relationships and getting to know people. I mean, like me and Sylvia, we're getting to know each other in Punta Cana. Okay, so that's what I mean. So you're not just stuck on the internet. In fact, that's one of Silvio's exciting thing that draw him to what we're doing is, you know, when you're only a digital marketer selling products through Alibaba and Amazon, whatever, you don't get to be around the kind of people that we're talking about that are on this webinar tonight that we're speaking with. So it's completely mobile. It's the way of the future. Your kids are going to want to run a business so that they can have the freedom. They're not looking for titles because all a title means, because they saw their parents, was work harder. So here's my son right there. So anyways, we've got 6 ways to make money. I'm going to go through 2 very quickly. Again, I told you I was going to give you a top level so your friends and our videos can take and help you go through all the questions that you might have. But I mean, if I was you, I'm telling you more right now than Silvio and I heard the day that we saw this opportunity, this concept, and we got started right then. So we're giving you everything that you would possibly need to make a decision, because if you don't have another option, then what else are you going to do? Think about it. 6 streams of income, global platform, 146 countries, travel incentives. Like I said, we got a big trip to Rome. Maybe my friend Carlos will talk a little bit about the Rome trip coming out because he's been around the world, about 62 countries. Paid weekly. We haven't missed paying anyone for the last 9 years, every single week. So this is like, you don't have to wonder if it's going to work or not. It's already happening. And I will say this much. They launched the Jeunesse line of products throughout Asia first. So right now, North America, nobody, your neighbor, anyone that you know, the coworkers, your cousins, none of them know what a Jeunesse product is. They don't know what a Luminesse line of product. They don't know what Mind is. They don't know what AM/PM is. That means you've got a huge opportunity. Think about that as we blast it with our marketing system throughout the internet. How many people are looking for products like this, quality products like Silvio said he was looking for. And of course, we've got lifestyle quarterly bonuses that you can take part in. Real quick, the first way that I'm going to show you that you're going to generate income, which pretty exciting right here, just to know that up to $26,250 a week in the binary portion of the compensation plan, which we call the team commission. We do cap you at that level. Now, the reason why we cap you is because when you get started, this is you getting started in your own online store. You get set up. Silvio's going to go through how to get started, but I'm just going to show you that once you get your online store, you can start marketing to customers now. We're going to teach you how to do that. And then you've got set up an online store on the right team and your left team. So you're going to be building a right team and you're going to be building a left team. Okay. And everybody gets placed underneath everybody. So what I mean by that is that once you help one person get started in their online store, and then a second person, the third one has got to go underneath one of the first 2, and the fourth one underneath the next one. And the computer in the back of your Jeunesse office, okay, automatically places the people right underneath the one, places the person left underneath the other one, then the next one right, and the next one left underneath each one. Nobody knows anybody, but all these people get paid for everybody underneath them that have their own online store up to $26,250 a week. Now, the reason why you want to get yourself started tonight is because all the people that are going to get started tonight, and by the way, you could just press the button right after the webinar and get yourself signed up tonight, and automatically you'll be put underneath the person that invited you on tonight. So then you don't know who's going to get sponsored later tonight, and we have a person that sponsored 100 people in 5 days. And that's old school before we had the digital marketing system. So I'm telling you, now is the time for you to get serious about the opportunity. So that's the team commission. The reason why they cap that payout as well is because you're getting paid of people you don't even know underneath you up to $26,250. So the matching bonus is the closest way to get paid to franchising. And I think you'll grasp this. When you get started in your own online store, hold on. Okay. So here you are. Then every time you get somebody started that you personally knew, okay? So I knew Silvio, I sponsor him. Then I know Matt, I sponsor him. I go sponsor as many people as you want on your first level, as many as you want, okay? You're going to get paid 20% of what they get paid. So if they get paid $200, you get $20. If they get $2,000, you get $200. So, I'm sorry, get $200, you're going to get $20. If they get $2,000 or $1,000, you're going to get $200. So sorry to be confusing on that, but when you have 10 customers, you get 30%. This is huge. Think about, you here now are the owner of the franchise, and you're setting up franchisees. There's a gentleman, I was speaking with my friend Larry earlier in the week, or I should say on Saturday, and he was telling me that his friend who owns his friend is a manager of a Chick-fil-A, okay? All excited about doing it, but he really wants his own business. And here we go. We've got our own online store that has more potential than you owning a Chick-fil-A because of all the Chick-fil-A's that you could be signing up in your organization. One thing that the gentleman said was, hey, I don't have $1,000 to get an ambassador pack. I said this, that if the owner of the Chick-fil-A said to him, hey, I'll sell you this store for $1,000, he would find $1,000. And this potential of this opportunity is far greater. So watch, as everyone helps everybody, you're going to get paid a percentage from each one of these all the way down 7. And again, everyone's getting paid from everyone, and they're all, it's the same people. So it's incredible how this works. And we're going to teach you, but picture all these people, what they have got is their own online store with the products I just showed you. The countries are growing, the products are growing, more employees are being hired every day to help you. So it's exciting times. We do got a bonus that they just announced between now and end of November. So the next almost 60 days to make an extra $10,000 cash. Now, again, you might say, Steve, I'm not sure if I wanted to do something different right now. Let me help you on this. If you could use some extra cash before the holiday, and your boss is not going around handing out $10,000 worth of cash bonuses to people, then whether you like to do it or not, you got to do it. That was my attitude when I got started. Was I had a dream and I couldn't accomplish it doing what I was doing. So I wanted to have the freedom that the people that were sharing the opportunity with me that I had. So Silvio, I've been talking a lot. Why don't you take over? Let them know how to get started.
Okay, perfect. So imagine this. Imagine that you start with this $30. It's nothing. It's ridiculous to start with everything with the system. You have the back office. We have the sites. We have everything. Just you have $30 and you are in. So then you go to our IMS system and you start to do this steps by step. We will have a small meeting with you about half an hour or something to know your goals, to know what you really want to accomplish. And we tell you exactly the numbers that you have to generate to have this income that you need. Imagine that you want to have another salary in your own.
Yeah.
And when you work and the system produces sales automatically for you, you set up the system, and at the end of the month, you have your wife's income, your income, and a third person income that comes through this business. Imagine having 3 salaries instead of 2. Yeah. What's your life change with that? And we can help you. You just join, you put the starter kit with $30, and then you start to doing the step-by-step system that we have. You set up the ads. Man, you know how to copy paste? Okay, you just need to copy paste our ads. You will learn how to make Facebook ads, okay? And you start producing sales. And then you make another ads to produce partners, to partner with you, and you grow your network, you know? People that see the same information that you see, get excited, ask you some questions, you answer these questions, and they get in, okay? And they will start to doing the same, trying to produce another salary for them. And it will get a huge amount of money with all these stores, you know? And you can start with our free level on IMS. As I told you, you make the steps. And then we have focus groups calls. We have workshops physically. You know how it costs a workshop of 1 day that you have experts there explain you step by step. And at the end of the day, you are generate leads for your business and leads for your sales for the products in 1 day. Imagine everything in 1 day, and we have this that you can have it. Okay, so what you have to do is enroll with the $30, and then you start following the instructions. And we know that most of the people don't have any kind of experience. We know that. So we do it in a way so easy to follow the steps that anyone can learn it, and then anyone can start producing the results. So we have people here on our call that go through this process, you know, and start having new persons on their team. For instance, Bridget puts here a post those days, but she's here in our call, and she's getting excited. And I think Bridget today reached a new level in the company, isn't it? Yeah?
Yes. She just got hit a level called Pearl. Now, guys, I know that you might want to be called different names, but this is it's exciting level. And, you know, there's bonuses behind it. Maybe Bridget could tell us a little bit of how her experience with the IMS, with the products, with the team that's helping support her. Is she able to talk?
Yes. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yay. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And I just want to say first and foremost, I think the gentleman who I approached actually about the business, Carlos, he's supposed to be on here tonight, but I just want to big kudos to Carlos for all the support and introducing me to IMS and Steve and Silvio. So that was very exciting. And just a bit of my own personal testimony. I started out, you know, a consumer, and my favorite products definitely was the Mona V and the Reserve, because, you know, I had inflammation and high cholesterol, so I had to get that taken care of. And, you know, that's my personal testimony for the product. So I'm excited about that. But one thing that Steve and Silvio had mentioned, I am most grateful for the support, you know, that the IMS system has been offering us, because I love the fact that if I didn't know anything to speak of about Facebook advertising and all that, and our group is so helpful that we jump on and we jump on those calls and Sylvia say, hey, show me your screen, change this, that. I like that word, take that out, change that. And as long as we follow the steps and follow the instructions, and be open to coaching and, you know, feedback to help us be better, then certainly you will see the results. So I would say definitely, if you are thinking about any opportunity that's going to allow you to be an entrepreneur, not only in the US, but globally, because of the impact of the internet and digital marketing, then certainly this is where you need to be. As you know, Steve had pointed out earlier, you know, the industry is booming on the internet. Digital marketing, e-commerce, and youth enhancement really is the wave of the future. So if you want to get with a system and a team that's going to deliver those critical three, then this is the team. And I thank again Sylvia for all his help with getting us started with this with the IMS system to really help us be better. So thank you guys.
Carlos.
Thank you, Bridget, and congratulations.
Thank you.
You know what? Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I say that Carlos should be a proud sponsor, you know?
Very proud.
Yes, there he is. Carlos, tell us a little bit of what you
Hey guys, how's it going? Good evening, everyone. You know, here Carlos Concheso live from Miami, Florida. Super, super proud, of course, of Bridget. I woke up this morning, like last night, we were like last minute, like, come on, you need this, you need that, you need this. And she's like frustrated because the page is not refreshing. I'm like, just give it up till the morning. And this morning when I woke up, she's like, I'm a yay. You know, like she's really, really close to Pearl now. And it's really exciting because now today I spent some time looking at reports. I love looking at reports. You know, I used to be a banker, and I noticed how Erica, that is in Bridget's team in Virginia, she's really close to Jay too. She's actually duplicating the same that Bridget did. And we have Luis in Peru, all the way in Trujillo, Peru, really close to Jade. Angel in Orlando, close to Jade. Nadine in Lebanon. Danny, he's in Spain on vacation, and he's gonna be our next Sapphire executive. So IMS definitely has been an injection of adrenaline, you know, an injection of the energy that we needed. You know, it's not that we were not fired up before. We've been fired up. I've been in this industry for about 8 years, following, you know, Steve and Gina, Mary, Matt, and Kim Curtis. There's no way you're gonna be fired up following them. But now with Silvio and the IMS, it's like it's crazy. We have like Zoom calls every single day. Bisan was telling me today that she has like 7 people ready to get in. You know, like I'm constantly talking to people in the team, how excited they are. You know, people that maybe they were not that excited or that they left the company. Now they're coming back because they know Junez is the best partner ever. They know we're breaking records. We just had September, you know, Steve mentioned it. Just last month, we had our biggest month ever, over $200 million in sales. And just to think, guys, that just 9 years ago, Junez was making like $30 million in the entire year. And now they're making like 200 million in a month. That's amazing. You know, that's crazy. And all the countries that we are, I love traveling. You mentioned what Steve Merritt said. You know, I have visited 67 countries already. If you look here, I don't know if you see my office, there's a map. I have a map there with all the little pins, you know, that keeps me motivated, that keeps me fired up, because when people tell me, wow, Carlos, you've been so many countries already, 67 countries. I'm like, are you kidding? You know, that's nothing compared to Junez in 146, 150. I'm only like, you know, less than halfway. And I hear our founders speak. Our founders are almost 70 years old, and they were saying the other day that they visited over 105 countries already. You know, they put millions of miles. And don't get me wrong, if you don't like traveling, you don't have to travel. I have people, you know, I remember Kyle, she might be watching. She's like, I don't like traveling. I did that already. Some people don't enjoy it. It's okay. Now, from the convenience of your house, the convenience of your phone, you can build your business. You know, you can take your office all around the world, you know? Yeah.
sorry. You are so excited, and let me ask you something. We implemented IMS a few weeks ago, and what is your feeling when you see so many people of your team making leads, and you don't teach them because they go to the system, and you at the same time you learn, at the same time you are producing leads, they are producing leads too. How is the feeling to have so many people making so many leads a day?
It is truly priceless, you know, and that's one of the things that I have struggled the most in all these 7 or 8 years. It's like duplication, you know. It's like trying to break myself in 500 pieces. That's impossible, you know, because there's no way. But now, you know, following a script, copy and paste it, you know, like watching a video, you know, it makes it a lot easier. Before, I had to be all the time on 3-way calls, driving hundreds of miles, flying to meet somebody, you know, like now it's literally like, hey, have you watched the 5 videos? No? Okay, let's talk after you watch the 5 videos, you know, and they have them in Spanish, they have them in English, they have them in Portuguese, you know, they have them in so many languages. And so people feel empowered now that they can do it, you know, like a brand new person can do it. And I love that this system is available to everyone. It's not only if you're in the United States or if you're in Portugal. You know, my team in Lebanon, in Peru, you know, they're taking advantage of that. And you can choose where you want those leads. What zip code you want to target. If you know that you're going to be going on vacation to Argentina next month, you can say, hey, I'm going to be in Argentina for a week. While I'm there, hey, a week before or so, you can target your ad to be in Argentina. That way you can meet with people that are Starbucks or whatever while you're in there. So you get to choose who do you want to target, what age group, what, you know, everything. So now you don't have to be like so much. Before, it was my first person in my business was my mom. The second person was someone at work. You know, before we had to be like, basically like, please do this. Oh, can you do this? Can you? And now I literally have in this notebook like over 96 leads that I've been following up with them. You know, some of them are in, some of them are ready, you know, like, and it's amazing how strangers, people that they don't even know you, they give you their credit cards over the phone. They tell you all their life, you know, by my own brother, he has never tasted not even an Evo. You know, my brother, I'm like, hey, taste an Evo. No, what? No, 10 grams of, no, what, you know, like they're looking at everything, even though it's all natural, but a stranger, they're willing to, you know, to follow all the steps. So, guys, I encourage you guys, you know, like to run for your life. You know, whoever invited you here tonight, they think very highly of you. You know, they don't take this for granted. They're taking the time to send you the link and to be here. You know, this time of the year, it is proven, you know, like our leaders, they have many, many years of experience, and it is proven that October through December is the best time to rank advance. That means to move up to the next rank. You gotta know what rank you are. If you are an executive already, make sure you know how to rank to Jade. If you're Jade, how to go to Pearl. You know, all those ranks, they come with bonuses now. The company made it very easy for us now in October and November. You can earn up to $10,000 in bonuses. On top of that, you can qualify for a trip to Rome. You know, it's amazing. You know, I've been to Rome like 3 times already. It is great, but it's a lot better when you go for free and when you go with people that you care. You know, for me, it's more exciting to see someone getting their passport for the very first time, going there at the Trevi Fountain, seeing the Coliseum, having gelato, having pizza. You know, like I truly enjoy seeing people like, oh my God, you know, it's so exciting for them, you know, than for me going for the 3rd time, you know. But you know, it's really, make sure you guys know the rules, you know, how to qualify. The company makes it so easy for us. There's reports online that you can check all the reports to see exactly where you stand, what you need, you know. So we have the best system, the best leaders, the best company. So the only thing missing here is you. So let's run together and run, run through the holidays. Do not wait for January to start your 2019 resolution.
You have to move.
Let's start now.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay, Carlos can't stop talking. Okay, let's put Joyce on here. Joy, hi, Carlos. Congratulations, breaking a brand new jade going pearl, and we're so excited for you. Thanks for all your information. And if I was somebody listening tonight, I'm like, get me started. I want to get moving. I want first mover advantage. So thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Hey, we got one more. Joyce Johnson, great friend of mine, CPA. Maybe she'll tell you a little bit from a professional standpoint what she sees. She attended the workshop this weekend and saw all the people that came there and left all ready to go and making ads and having leads coming in. You can see on this page right here that we've got up, this is like every weekday you get at about 1 o'clock Eastern time, leads that are coming in. Wow. Click on these buttons right here, and that puts the leads into your phone so you can SMS them as well as the auto dripping that's going on with the emails, and WhatsApp them because once your phone has the leads in it, you can contact them through WhatsApp. And then these are messages that you get from the WhatsApp when people are talking. Like you see here, this person said, to John and Judy, I saw the videos and would like to join. She said, join. Where do I purchase my kit? So then they're going to go back and we'll show you tonight on step 1, step 2. Then remember I told you Janess is sending out information, one on the right, one on the left. You see how it says you have a new personal enrollee. You have a congratulations. You see how it's automated. It's working as you're living your life. Obviously, you're talking to people as well, but you got to forward to help you achieve your goals sooner than later. Okay, so you available to talk? Are you Joyce, stay on there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm so excited
hey, there
about
she is. Tell them where you're at tonight. Where are you guys? Where are you at?
Okay, hi, I'm Joyce. I'm from Tampa, Florida. We're keeping an eye on the hurricane over here, but I'm so excited about Janess and especially this IMS system. Sometimes, we could get discouraged because we talk to all our family and friends and they keep saying no. Well, now we don't have to worry about that. We can just put the ads out there on Facebook and the people who want something more will respond to us. And we went a workshop. This was my second workshop. Thank you, Silvio, for the first one, for getting us started and for sharing this system with us because it's a great opportunity. You don't have to be a computer expert to use this. We had people in our class that didn't know how to use a computer. And one of my friends had bought her computer the night before and she left there with ads. So if you think you don't know how to do it, don't worry, you will learn. The system is very easy to learn. It's a step-by-step system. If you follow the steps, and like Silvio says, copy and paste, you can do this. And we can travel the world together. I'm looking forward to going to Rome. I've never been to Rome. And Carlos, I just got my passport in the spring. Ooh. So I'm looking forward to using it with my first stamp being Rome.
2 days, I will go fly to Rome in 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days, okay. Oh, you're going to Rome, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got another Expo 9 coming up, one of the supportive meetings that are going on. Silvio and his team have hundreds of people coming in as guests and then hundreds and hundreds more that are already online store owners in his business coming into Expo 9 in Rome. It's very exciting times. So thanks, Joyce, so much. What an incredible workshop. I was there as well, and it was people were just blessed. Harry Rowe came down from Chicago. He did an incredible job, and he's just so flat on fire as well. The week before, we were doing a workshop with Ron Ritz, and he tore it up as well. So a lot of IMS professionals helping everybody move forward with their own business. That's one thing I really love about what I'm seeing, Silvio, is that everybody is helping each other win and succeed. That's part, you need a support team if you're going to go and achieve big goals and dreams. that you got for your family. So moving on real quick, as we told you earlier, you're going to get in for the $29.95, and now you're in. So you could do that tonight. You don't know who's going to be enrolling after you, and they're going to get placed underneath you, and you get paid for them, for the folks that get underneath you. As you get moving into your business, you're going to want to move on to get a package. We suggest the ambassador package. It's $9.99. You get all the products in Jeunesse, and now you can experience them. You could sell them, retail them. You could share them with other people. But the key is that getting an ambassador package allows you to get all access in IMS, as well as purchase CCAP, which we'll go through as you get started in the business. You'll hear them on the videos. But the key is that you've got all access that you need for IMS so that you can really put this marketing system to work for you. So nobody can start an online store for that inexpensive. They do have some smaller packages, but you don't have access to the entire IMS system without being on the ambassador package. But this is affordable. Anyone that's looking to start their own online store, it's perfect timing. We encourage you to get on Smart Delivery. That's going to allow you to store your points. So as points roll up every single hour, as long as you're on auto ship, about $89.95 a month. That's your only overhead of your business, your online store. Man, I wish my house was only $89.95 a month. So that's Smart Delivery, and we explain that. And just before we explain to you one more time how to get signed up and what it looks like in your back office after you get the link from your friend that sent it to you, really think about what your dream is and how serious you are, and if you're willing to work for your dream. And the key question here on this slide is, do you have any other option? Has someone come to you yesterday with an opportunity that would allow you to bring your wife home from work? Did they bring you an opportunity that puts your kids' college education in the bank? Something that you could do part-time while keeping your career. That's very, very something you have to think about. If you started a restaurant or hardware store today, you'd have to quit your career, and you're married to that store, and you're stuck there. Here with our business, you get to go, like Carlos was saying, all over the world and build your business. So you're not only meeting people, but you're getting your leads from your online marketing system throughout the world, and you can run it anywhere you want around the world. So anyways, I want you to really think about that question, because don't get hung up on if you want to do it or not, because if you don't have another option, do what I did. I got started, and I found out it was the best decision that I ever made for myself and my family, because I was able to accomplish the lifestyle and the dreams that I always wanted to. A lot of times you think you're going to be able to achieve them with something that you're really passionate about. For instance, I loved water skiing, so I had my own line of water ski equipment, my training center, but it ran me. So think about where you want to go, and we have got a vehicle that allows you to reach them dreams faster than you ever thought possible. Sylvia, why don't you finish up letting them know how to get registered and signed up in step 1 and step 2, and what for them to expect?
Easy. Just talk with the person that gives you this video, or you are here on live call. Okay, so talk with him. But basically, in the page that gives access to this, you will have a button to start, and you go to a page that have 2 steps. One, that you register in Jeunesse, having your username in Jeunesse, and then after you have this username, you go to the step 2, and you register on IMS for the free level. And you cannot register on IMS before you have the Jeunesse username, okay? So just make the Jeunesse username first, and then register for free on IMS, okay? So you get in, you start doing the steps by step here on the IMS, and you get a game plan with your sponsor, and from there, you have a game plan, and you just rock it, Yeah. So easy. Yeah. $30, you in, and you start. So easy. Do it now, okay?
Yeah. You know what? We'll tell you this much. You came on tonight for a reason, and you owe it to your family and owe it to yourself to have the freedom that, you know, that was meant for you. So get yourself signed up on step 1 tonight. There's a video on there that explains exactly how to do step 1. There's another video to explain step 2. So before you go to bed tonight, you've got your own online store. Hey, will you know everything? No, but you know what? You're going to start learning and educating yourself. I will tell you this much. Anyone working with us, with Silvio and the IMS team, is getting an education in the digital marketing space and e-commerce space that you're going to be able to use for the rest of your life. With online sales going from 2.75 trillion to almost $5 trillion, you're going to want to have some knowledge on how to take advantage of this space, and you will get that by getting started with us in step 1 and step 2. So we're looking forward to seeing you on one of the next workshops, one of the next webinars, training webinars, and you can always bring people. On a Monday night, we have these opportunity webinars, and we do have them throughout the week. So we'll let you know and get you up to speed on the next ones that are happening. There is a big one tomorrow. Matt Curtis is going to be doing it, and your friend who put you on can give you the information for that one. So it's been a pleasure speaking with everyone. Thank all the guests that came on tonight and shared their experience and what's happening for them. And we're looking forward to having you share, all you new folks, share the next time with the experience that you're having and the success that you're seeing with your business.
Steve, see you in Rome in one or 2 days.
In a few hours. No, in a few days. Hey, you know what? Can't wait. Can't wait to meet everybody. It's exciting times. Looking forward to helping you all achieve your goals and dreams for your family. Have a great evening.
Bye-bye. We will close the room, okay? Talk with your sponsor. Bye-bye.